Hello, you guys. It's your favorite Thursday night girl. I just saw that text message. It's your favorite Thursday night girl, Renita, and I apologize up front for being in my hat, but I've been in Santa's workshop all day, getting together last minute gifts for people, and this is how it ended. And so I was like, well, you know what? I promised them an event tonight. I'm going on there because I'm excited about the guys being with us and I'm excited about the gifts that we have for guys. And I'm just excited that we get to talk about our men. So happy Thursday. I think we have 2 weeks before Christmas, 2 Thursdays. I don't get gifts anymore because the children get them. So I don't keep up with it. But I do know that on the 15th, it's my last day of working before Christmas. So that's why I was doing all this work. But anyway, tonight, we're here to talk about our married men. And before we get started, I want to give you an announcement. We're going to have a special event tomorrow night that's called Married Possibilities at 7. So it's 30 minutes earlier. But all of you who come will get entered into a prize. And so if you're watching tonight, or if you watch this in the replay, then I want you to join us tomorrow night. It'll be about 30 minutes, not a long time, but it's just something fun we're doing to get together and to spend more time with each other because it's the holiday season, right? Right. So we're going to talk with you tomorrow about the possibilities of what makes our life so merry, right? And then next week we'll be back with our we'll be back with our third event, which is going to be like breakfast at Tiffany's. And so we're going to have one of our black dresses and Tiffany pearls. And so if you want to come for that, please do, because we want everyone to come for that and wear your pearls so we can celebrate you. And then it'll be Christmas and then it'll be about 2 weeks before you see us. So I want to get all that out. Now, if you are a consultant, which we always have them on here, I want you to tag your guests. And if you're a guest, tag your consultant, because those of you who tag get credit. Those of you who comment get credit. And as you know, we always give away a prize. And tonight I'm giving away one of our hair and body wash sets. And so it comes with 2 items. And so these will be one of the giveaways. And then I am also going to give away one of these men fragrances. I don't know which one, but I'm giving that away too. So we'll have 2 guy winners. And then, of course, consultants, you get something special because we always have one consultant winner. So now, guys, here's the way it works. You really should be present to win, but I understand. So I always give everybody until tomorrow. And so if you rewatch it, do hashtag replay. Starting in January, I won't do that. But since it's Christmas and time and everybody's busy, and we'll just do that. We just run it that way. So thank you all for joining us. As I said, you always have choices, and we appreciate you spending and giving your time with us and being loyal to your consultant. So we're going to jump right in so that we can start talking about our men. Now, ladies, I know you love. I don't know who doesn't love to have a man that's smooth, especially his hands, soothe and protected. And so that's what we do. We want to make them feel good, look good, and we want to protect them. So tonight, first I'm going to talk about a little skincare. Then I'm going to talk about some holiday gifts. You ready? All right. So I get this all the time from men. Why soap and water? Well, soap and water is not enough because it's not going to do a deep enough clean. And believe it or not, your guy has large pores. And so those pores have to be cleaned out. And so just plain old soap and water alone won't do that for them. And so we like to teach best skin practices. Plus, back when I was coming up, they wasn't really washing their face like that, a lot. But now, it is in for the man to clean his skin and have soothing skin. And so for that, amazingly, the skincare is amazing for that. All right. So innovative skincare for men. Mary Kay is the only skincare company that has an anti-aging skincare set for men. And so, ladies, that's why you want to get your man in that, because you want him to keep looking as young as you're looking. And you also want him to stay as fine as he was when you started dating him, or if he's your best friend when y'all became friends or whatever. And so here's some products we're going to talk about really quickly to protect him. We do have a part of our skincare line. It is our what is this called? Advanced facial hydrating lotion, or hydrating, I guess, sunscreen lotion. So it's basically moisturizer for men. It's an SPF of 30. It's formulated for men though, y'all. It's not like ours is formulated differently. Men's formulated differently because they have a different skin type. And so this sunscreen has age fighters that protect him, right? And then the other thing we have is an eye cream. And so our eye cream, some consultants still have it. It was discontinued, the one in the gray tube, but some consultants still have it. And if they have it, then that eye cream is also there to help lighten and brighten. If you don't have it, you can always use the one that's in the 3D set, because that one is similar. But here's the thing about eyes: you gotta use a eye cream, y'all, because our eyes lose hydration and don't ever come back, right? So you got to use it. Oh, we have Rick on, and who else is on? Rick. Oh, that's Rick. Mark. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You guys, y'all might be the winners. Who knows? But make sure you keep commenting, because we have a comment king and a comment and a sold king, and also we might have a queen, but definitely a man. All right. Here's the rest of it. So I talked to you about the cleanser just a little bit. And the next thing I want to talk about is your shave foam. Y'all, I love this shave foam. I use it on my legs. It smells good. I like how close I can get with the shave. But for men, it is amazing. My brother-in-law uses it to shave his head. I have a slew of customers, not slew, but quite a few customers that use it to shave their heads because it gives them a closer shave. It gives them a cleaner shave. And my brother-in-law says he doesn't have to shave as often when he started using the shave foam. It has vitamin E in it, so your skin won't peel, when the elements hit it. But it is awesome, awesome, awesome. And it comes with the skincare line, or you can buy it outside for $12. So everybody I know that's a guy in my life, they get this as part of their Christmas gift, because it's to death. I'm just saying, it's the best I've ever seen. And then last is an aftershave cooling gel. And that's the last piece that we have with it. And that just goes on to close the pores, soothe it after you shave. And the reason why you want to do that is because when you shave, that hair is what's covering those pores. So when you start to clean that off, they're open. And if you don't put anything on it to soothe it, and y'all use alcohol, but alcohol is really not a good thing, because alcohol dries your skin out. Right. So if you're down here and you've used alcohol, it's okay. Put your name in the chat, because I'm going to help you. You're not going to do that anymore, because you're going to use the After Sun Cooling Gel, which has antioxidants in it, but it also has like a minty cooling sensation that's going to keep any irritations from happening. It keeps you from burning. I mean, it's just awesome. I put it on a little scrape sometime when I'm at home and I have a little cut or something if I'm in the bathroom and I can't find a Neosporin. I'll just get the After Sun Cooling Gel and put on there, and it'll just soothe it for me. Just saying, just a little technique. Don't use all the time, ladies, because it's theirs. All right, let's talk about acne fighting power. This is probably my favorite, and I think I have a picture, but this is our clear proof set. And what's most important in our clear proof set that I think it's great for boys. So ladies, if you have a teenage boy who's beginning to have acne, this is his system. Girls, you can use it too, but tonight we highlighting men, okay? This is his system. This is going to be the system he needs to use. And it's safe that you can use all of it, or you can use one piece. Each piece has a little bit of salicylic acid in it, and it's only 3%. You may go out and see others, but I'm going to tell you, if it's over 3% salicylic acid, you don't need that much. What I love about the Clear Proof set is that it's going to fix it over time. And I always tell people, it's like losing weight. You didn't gain the weight at one night, so you don't want to try to just fix it all in one night. So this is going to remove it a little bit over time, but what is going to happen is it's going to prevent it from recurring more often. Now, my favorite product in this is the charcoal mask. And so I think I have to take this down and put the charcoal mask up there, right, my friend? I have somebody helping me. I think so. Is the charcoal mask. And the charcoal mask is, yeah, there it is. It's totally amazing. It has activated charcoal. It has peppermint, and it smells awesome. But what it's going to do is it's going to, it's going to be like a detox. The charcoal is going to detox your skin, men, so that your pore, look at that. Look at that. Look at the results so that your pores can be open and clean. And you do get fast results immediately. This is not like he used it 2 or 3 times. And this is a lady's dad that lives in this area. And so when she put it on his nose, that's what happened. You see how it started to close the pores, how dark it looks when in the first picture. And then the last one, you can see where his skin is just more plump, more clear, more pure. And you see those spots where it dried out, that's oil. So you can see the oil being removed out of this man's skin. I use it on my T-zone area. I use it twice a week. It has about 32 applications in here. It can be sold outside of the Clearproof set. It's $25, but when you pair it with a men's skincare line, it is a powerhouse. I'm just trying to tell you, you have created something like no other. And so your man's skin start to not only look good, but feel good as well, right? Right. And we want them to feel good. Now, let's talk about smell good. I don't know no woman. Oh, we got 5 people on here now. Oh, yay. So I don't know any woman that don't want their man to smell good. I did have a friend one time and she told me, she was like, girl, I don't want nobody else smelling him. I'm like, you crazy, because you want him to smell good. You want him to look good, feel good, smell good. Because when he does, you do too. So here's the thing, y'all. We have the most amazing fragrances, in my opinion. I have been married almost 25 years and he's used anything you can think of, Polo Black, any fragrance you can think of, we have tried it. And hands down, he says that these fragrances from Mary Kay last just as long. It's a great price point, and they are designed for every man. We have something for every man. And so one of the ones I'm going to highlight tonight that comes with this, it doesn't come with this set, but we also have a hair and body wash set to go with it. And I'll take that off for a minute so you can see me. Is our high intensity ocean. I was thinking ahead. This high intensity ocean always reminds me of cool water, but it smells a little bit more distinctive. It is great for men who like water. So if your man likes to be in the water, he likes to fish, this is for him. It is a crisp, clean scent, but it also leaves you like, who was that? What was that when they walk by? I remember my a friend of mine who, when this first came out, he was in New York and he was at a meeting. He sells insurance, and he said that he asked this guy, "What's that fragrance you have on?" And then he said, "It's Mary Kay's new high intensity ocean." He texted me and was like, "I need you to give me 2 bottles of that when I get back." So I'm just telling you, it is that type of fragrance for your man. Another one that I want to highlight is our I call it's called True Original, but I just call it True. You know, does it sound good? I call it True. It also can be paired with that body wash that comes in a double set body wash. And it is my favorite because look, reminds me of something like out of a Maxwell Sharp movie or something. Look, see how it drops out there, y'all? Oh, it's just so cute. I love how the bottle drops out. And look how big this bottle is. I think this retails for like 38, and it's like a 2-ounce bottle. But when I tell you it smells good, oh yeah, True is the truth. That is the yes, baby. It is probably my number 2 fragrance for men in Mary Kay. The first one is Cityscape. But that one, I'm telling you, it is one of my faves. And we have several. We have high intensity sport, which reminds me of a polo sports type person who's sporty like sports. That one smells really good too. Very distinctive, very lasting. It only takes a couple of sprays. Domain is our tried and true. Like every person I know that's I'm not gonna say older, but mature, they're like, "Oh, do you still sell that Domain?" I mean, like every man that I know that has worn it, they ask for that all the time. So we'll never get rid of that. It's more of a I just call it a strong man smell, a little bit musk, but not a lot at all. And then Cityscape, which is our second to the last newest fragrance, that is exactly what it is. So not that anybody have seen this movie, but I think of the guy in I gotta find a different movie. I can't say that one. That New York guy, you know, that man that's in New York and he's coming out of of work at 5 o'clock. He works somewhere in Manhattan or somewhere on Wall Street somewhere, and he has his distinctive suit on, and he's shit, tell us, girl. He has his suit on, and he is that kind of man. I mean, that's what Cityscape reminds me of. Like you're in a New York type of feel, more of a can be a GQ type moment, or it can be a high end suit type man who's a CEO. I'm just saying, now that's the one he wears all the time, and so when he wears, I'm just like, ooh, you got on Cityscape. Another quick story. My niece bought Cityscape for her boyfriend for Father's Day. And so we were in the grocery store and she was like, girl, what's that fragrance I smell? Somebody smell good. Her boyfriend was on the other aisle. And she was like, I said, it smells like Cityscape. But I didn't know that he had it on that day. She was like, you think everything's very okay. I said, I'm telling you what it smells like. So then we go to the next aisle and he's over there. She was like, I said, I told you. It is just that distinctive of a smell that when you smell it, you'll just stop and be like, oh, stop in your tracks. And what's so great about it this month is now, and I don't think it's sold out. I think we still have some. But this Christmas, when you get your man one of these fragrances I just mentioned, he gets this bag free. So if you're a guy and you're buying your own fragrances, you get this bag free. I love this bag because it is a great overnight bag. I have some cotton balls in to keep it setting up, but you can get everything in here. We went to see our daughter this past week because she had a performance, and this all he took was this bag. He had all his stuff in there that he used to wash his face. He only takes his cleanser and his hydrator with him, but he had that in there, and just enough that he need for an overnight trip. It's also great if you want to have several and put several things in it. You can departmentalize with it, whatever, but that's free. So if you buy 2, you get 2 of them. If you buy 3, you get 3 of them. And I'm gonna tell you how you can do that a little bit later. All right. Let me see where I am now. All right, it's time for get to our gift giving guide. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you came for. That other was just like pre to what we are here for. Tonight we're gonna celebrate our guys, and I'm gonna show you some gifts. And man, here's what I want you to do. If you see something, then I need you to write it down and tell your wife and tell her, just call the Mary Kay consultant and she'll know what that is. Okay. Or if you see something and you like it, put it in the comment, because your wife's in this page or your girlfriend's in this page, whoever, they can get it for you. Or your consultant who may know your significant other can tell them about it, whatever it may be. Jot it down, comment in the comment section. And so, yes, everyone needs it for me. And yes, everyone does need this fragrance and their bag for their list. So let's see what's next. Let's see what I got next. Oh, so the art of giving. I'm going to talk to you about a 12 days gift set. So why do we give? The abundance and luxury of our 12 days of Christmas gift baskets or gift sets are the reason for their popularity. When you present this gift to your guy, they will be astonished and thrilled. Opening 12 individual gifts, one each day, is the most amazing feeling ever. It's so unique and it's so different. You've probably heard me tell this story before, that before I started selling Mary Kay, starting on the 12th, Steve would give me a pillow gift every day up until Christmas Eve. I thought that was his thing that he had did on his own. And then I found out when I started selling Mary Kay that the Mary Kay consultant had given him that idea, which is fine because I like gifts. And so to get them all the way up to Christmas and then on Christmas was just awesome. I'm just telling you. And it is unique to us because that's something that we created, and it keeps the gift of giving. And so what's great is if your significant other gets something and you don't like it, or you get it for her and she doesn't like it, you can always exchange it. That's what I love about it. All right. So I talked to you about the skincare set. You know all about all the pieces that go with it. That's a great gift set. It retails for $80. That's a great set to give to get your guy started on taking care of his skin. Each fragrance that I talked about had different prices, and I'm going to get to those at the end. But this is the first gift set to start, and we can put it together any way you want it. Did y'all know your consultant was an executive gift, had an executive gift service? Yes, she does. A lot of people don't know that. And so she can package this for you any way that you choose. But you will be giving him a gift that he can use, a gift that he will appreciate. Yeah, you can have it your way at Mary Kay. I like that. That's so cute. You can, but we better than Burger King. But yeah, you can have it your way because we can give it all to you. So here's the 12 days of fave of 12 days of gift for guys. And so for $199, and now you're like, but look at all the stuff that you get. He can get a daily face wash, the shave foam, the whole set I just told you about. He can get a hand cream, which is an unscented hand cream that's a part of our satin hand set that he can use. It's a 24-hour hydration. And if he washes his hands a lot, this is awesome to have. In that set, he also gets our beard oil. And I'm just going to tell y'all a little something about our beard oil. Our beard oil, I'm going to take this off for a minute. Our beard oil is amazing. I was telling somebody today that it not only hydrates, it not only soothes, it has vitamin E in it, it smells good. But ladies, I use it on my fingernails. So I've always had to get fake nails. And if I polish these, they look great. But one day I was in here and I almost knocked the bottle over and I went to catch it. And when I went to catch it, the oil got on my hand. I just started rubbing it together. Well, I noticed that it looked like they were getting stronger. So now every day, you know what I do? I put the beard oil on. I love it, especially this time of year. And I just put it on each one of my fingertips like cuticle oil. And I just rub it in. And then I put it all over my hand. It has made my nails so strong. It has made them, and I'm just saying, not strong like hard, but strong like giving it the antioxidants back, because I wore those fake nails for so long. They were so thin, but this has really worked. Now, men, I'm not saying for them to use your product. I'm just saying women, it can be a twofer when you get it for them. And so it softens the beard. If your man has a mustache and he's trying to grow the beard, it also makes it look fresh. I know some men, I've heard them say they have dry patches in between where the hair is not growing. This will work for all that. And that you can get that separate. It's your consultants probably got some because it was only here for Christmas. And so you can get that separate, or you can get it in this set that I think you should get your man. Okay, so then you have the foaming beard wash, which we've talked about before, but it is a foaming wash. It is, what I like about it, I think the most is, and I had one open, but I think Steve took it. What I like about it is that you don't necessarily have to have water, because I'll show it to you. That foam is enough. And so you don't really have to have water when you use it, but it smells good as well. And you can put it on your face. You don't have to have your hair to use it. I've sold it to men who just like the foam wash. I have a customer who he wanted to have something in the shower and something on the sink, so he can guarantee he washes his face. And so this is in the shower. And so he uses it every night, get out and hydrate. So I'm just saying it can be used all over, and it can be, and it's safe and great to use in your beard to soften it and to help your hair grow, more evenly and even tone. So this is probably, I hope, and right now it's on special edition. I hope it comes back forever, because this is great. And it's in a big bottle, y'all. It's like 5-ounce bottle. And somebody have to put the retail price up there because I never have this book here. But it's a 5-ounce bottle. And I think it retails for, I'm going to let them put it up because I don't want to say it. And it's not it. But it will last you forever. And he should have it. One of the best things you can do, like if you're like, I just want something small, you can always get him this set with the beard oil and the foaming beard wash. That's a cute little set to give your man for him to get started. It's just like a little starter kit for him to get started and to start using the products, especially if he has a beard, keeping a beard, trying to grow a beard. Retail is $18. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say that because I was like, I don't want to get it, because sometimes I get to talking, it's not the right price. Retail is $18. Okay, now satin lips. Everybody knows about our satin lips, right? So the satin lip set come in that. Our mint energizing foot and leg cream, which is great because it soothes their feet, help them feel good, keep them their entire feet. And here's the other thing too about it, sweeties. I was gonna say girls, but here's the other thing about it. That energizing foot lotion can also be used if you want to give you a foot rub. I'm just saying. I'm always trying to figure out how it works for me and him. So he can give you a foot rub if you enjoy that. I know I do. And so that can be used for that as well. Our chocolate mats, which I mentioned before, and of course a gift. Now that probably retails. Yeah, we do. That probably retails. I think when I add up, it retails for $245, and so you're gonna get it for $199 wrapped. You hear me say that? Wrapped all together and ready for him. We also have a 12 days for teens. We have a 12 days for boys and men. Let me just tell you, there is a 12 days for women. I did not mention it, but you can ask your consultant about it and she'll be able to share that with you because I think women deserve it too. All right. Something we didn't talk about was I call them little solutions, little problems, big solutions, our clinical solutions. And our clinical solution set is a retinol set, and it is safe for men. Men can use this as well. But in that, we also have what's called our boosters. And those boosters have C plus resveratrol in them, and they have hyaluronic acid and ceramide. And so there are some men who are really into their skin. I'm just saying. And so these are also safe and can be used. And there's a retinization process, but I like to share it because I do know guys who they've been on retinol treatments before. And so this is a great addition to add to your skincare set. To your skin, yeah, your skincare set. Now you have to be on some type of skincare for 7 days before you can start the clinical solutions, the retinol, but you can always get it. It retails for $120, and it is designed to last you about 6 months. So you only have to use. Typically, you should buy 2 a year, right? Right. All right. Now, goodies for the guys. I talked about the 12 days, the gift set. Here's another gift set where you can get them the skincare set, which I talked about, plus the beard oil. And that comes in what we call our man can. And so if you want to get your man a man can, those are products we can put in there. It can be a small one, it can be a big one, it really doesn't matter. But we provide you with the can and it's already come wrapped, and all you have to do is give it to your man. Oh, but it's called the man can, right? So the rest of the fragrances, there's the rest of them that I talked about. That's the Cityscape, which retails for 56, and that bottle is 2 ounces. I looked at all of them; they're all 2-ounce bottles. The High Intensity, which is our regular intensity, it's an overall strong man scent. No have any musk, but it is more of um, a mature man scent. My nephew, though, who's 22, he loves it. So I guess I can't say that. But it does have a distinctive feel of it, like you are that CEO. High Intensity Sport, which I talked about, which is my third favorite. High Intensity Ocean, True, which says the truth, and Domain. So you see the prices on there, 46, 42, 46. Y'all, they're going to last your man forever. And I promise you, they're going to love them. I promise you. Promise you. I talked about that. See, that's one of the gift sets. That's one of the gift sets I made. And that's all the products in there. And it's real simple, real easy to do. But just to give you some ideas of what we can provide. This is a man shave set that you can get. So it's all types of ways you can put this together for your guy. And remember, I talked about the beard oil and the beard wash. So that's a little set right there, and it can be put in a bag with a little beard comb. I mean, but you tell her what you want, and she puts it together. Normally, most consultants give a little extra to make it work, but we can design anything for you, anything. All right. Lastly, let's talk about the man's body. So we talked about the face, we talked about it smelling good. Let's talk about how you're gonna get the body to feel good too. So one of the things that I know many men love is our shea butter set. The reason why is because they tend to have dry skin, and with that dry skin, this shea butter is going to hydrate. It doesn't have a scent, y'all, that's like, oh, me can. No. Every man I know who's tried the shea wash and the shea wash or the scrub and the lotion, they love it because it hydrates their skin from inside out. It's pampering. It's an ideal gift for anyone. It's great for even if you have sensitive skin, because that shea butter and the vitamin E working together is going to nourish and it's going to soothe your skin, giving you, silky smooth skin when you all day long. That's how I can say it. Then satin hands. And I told you it comes in unscented and it comes in white tea and citrus, but the unscented one is amazing for men. It's amazing for women as well. I use the unscented one a lot. because I do have a little bit of a sensitivity to fragrance, even though the white tea and citrus is amazing. Right now I'm using the pomegranate, y'all, for Christmas. So that's another one that's just a bomb. But this the unscented one is great. So if you have a guy and you're like, I don't know how you feel about scents, then this is the product for him. And I think it's 36. And then the satin lips, which is $22. You cannot go wrong with satin lips. And I just tell everybody, every woman, every man, well, I'm gonna say this: every woman and every man wants the opposite person to have smooth lips. Nobody want to kiss crusted lips. I'm just telling you. They don't know how to tell you. But so if they dry, they don't want to do that. So you need this in your life for $22. This balm is amazing. I've just about everyone who I know that was using Karma, what's it called? Carmex. We didn't use it so long. I don't even know what it's called. And chapstick, they are now on this, on our balm, and they love it. Now, our newest balm that I think pairs well with this as well with the scrub is the mint balm, and hint of mint. But it doesn't really smell minty, but it has a hint of mint in it. That balm is the balm. Yes. So anyway, it retails for 10 and it's limited edition. It's just here for Christmas. And so I urge you to stock up on that for your guy because he's going to want it. All right. So I've showed you a lot of things tonight. I want to tell you how you can save. This is how you can save. If you purchase one item tonight, because it's always got a stealing deal, right? If you purchase one item tonight, you're going to get it at 10% off. If you purchase 2 items tonight, you're going to get them at 15% off. And if you purchase 3 or more, it's going to be 20% off. And as I told you before, when you make the purchase of the fragrance for your guy, he's going to get this free. And so not only does he get a free gift, you get a discount with what you purchase. And then if you want to hear more about products, guys, you can schedule an appointment with your consultant and she can go over all the other things because this is just a little bit of what we have for men. And we also have our Skin Analyzer app. So I would urge you to download the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app. Scan your face. Like men, yes. Scan it. It takes a 3D scan and it tells you what's going on with your skin underneath. And so what happens is, like for me, I was like, I ain't got no wrinkles. But then when I looked at it, it was like this is where the wrinkles are coming, but they're underneath. So when you do that, your consultant can prepare you a prescription, like it's just made for you, not prescription strength, but like a prescription of products just made for you. To help with the signs of aging that you have or the things that's going on with your skin. So it's called the Skin Analyzer app. You can go to your Google Play or your Apple App Store. I'll put the links on the page when I finish tonight. But you can go and download it, take the scan, and I would love to see what it says for what you should use, because it's going to tell you exactly what you should use. And you don't even have to, your consultant, you have to worry. She's telling you the right stuff because it's going to tell you. All right. So I thank you guys for being here. I was going to be on for 30 minutes and I think I went 34. So I didn't want to keep you too long. But as I said before, we're glad that you're here and we thank you for choosing us. And don't forget, there will be 3 winners. We will have 2 from our customers and 1 for consultant. So customers, please don't forget. Guests, please don't forget to tag your consultant so she can get credit for you being here. So tonight, after we have a little replay, you're welcome, whoever said thank you. After we have a little replay, then I will post the winners later tonight. And who knows, it may be so many that I give away more than 2 gifts. It's Christmas time, why not? So we'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye.